Episode 19, Srikrishna as the symbol of the divine dealings with humanity. By Shrikant Soman. Based on Essays on Gita by Sri Aurobindo. Chapter 2, continued. The Divine Teacher continued. Key takeaways. Symbolic significance of the human Krishna. Arjuna and Srikrishna. Real doer of works. Symbolic significance of the human Krishna. Secondly, there is the typical, almost symbolic significance of the human Krishna. He stands behind the great action of the Mahabharata. This is not as its hero, but as its secret center and hidden guide. That action is the action of a whole world of men and nations in the form of one leader. Some of these men have come as helpers of an effort. They do not personally profit by the result of these efforts. To these people, Krishna is a leader. To opponent, some of these men are the opponents. To these men, he is also an opponent. He is the baffler of their designs and their slayer. 3. Instigator. To some men, he seems to be an instigator of all evil. He is the destroyer of their old order and familiar world, and secure conventions of virtue and good. 4. Counselor. Some are representatives of that which has to be fulfilled, and to them, he is the counselor, helper and friend. 5. Unseen aid. Where the action pursues its natural course, or the doers of the work have to suffer at the hands of its enemies, and undergo the ordeals which prepare them for mastery. In such situations, the avatar is unseen or appears only for occasional comfort and aid. But at every crisis, his hand is felt. However, it is done in such a way that all imagine themselves to be the protagonists. Arjuna and Srikrishna. Even Arjuna, his nearest friend and chief instrument, does not perceive that he is an instrument. He has to confess at last that all the while, he did not really know his divine friend. Arjuna has received counsel from the wisdom of Krishna, help from his power, has loved and been loved, has even adored without understanding his divine nature. Like all the other men, Arjuna has been guided through his own egoism. The counsel, help and direction have been given in the language, and received by the thoughts of the ignorance. Krishna does not reveal his avatarhood, even to those whom he has chosen for his work, till the time of final crisis. This is the moment when all has been pushed to the terrible issue of the struggle on the field of Kurukshetra. This is when the avatar stands at last as the charioteer in the battle car, which carries the destiny of the fight. Even at this moment, he does not pose himself as the fighter but as the charioteer. Real doer of works. Thus the figure of Krishna becomes, as it were, the symbol of the divine dealings with humanity. Like the life of Arjuna and other personages of the Mahabharata and the fierce battle of Kurukshetra, we are moved through our egoism and ignorance. We think that we are the doers of the work. We want ourselves as the real causes of the result. We only occasionally see that which moves us. We see it as some vague, or even some human and earthly fountain of knowledge. We see it as aspiration, force, some principle or light or power which we acknowledge. We adore without knowing what it is. This goes on until the occasion arises that forces us to stand arrested before the veil.